everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're doing well, feeling good. This is going to be interesting 20 days. I'm doing another birthday challenge. If you are interested, you can go to my Facebook page. I will do a brief video about it probably this weekend, because even though I'm starting mine, it is 100% an individual challenge and you have the whole month of August to do it. So you can lean it into September if you want, because I feel like the first week of September is summer anyway, because the kids in my area aren't back to school until after Labor Day. So if you want to include the first week of September, cool. Count it as August. To me, September is like when fall starts. When the kids go back to school, I stop thinking of it as summer and it becomes my favorite season. I am going to get a lot more brief with the readings as well. I'm going to start doing this week some 3-card readings, getting ready for TikTok, which I hope to launch soon. 10 minutes or less, so you'll probably see a lot of Popfire readings when I feel inclined to do it. I'm going through a lot. I think I had COVID last week. We're not really sure. This is like the first day with like a really strong voice, so I just haven't been doing great between the spider bites and possible COVID. I don't know what the fuck is going on this year with illnesses and weird shit, but like, whatever. It's over. Nothing can take me out at this point. Right now, anyway. I mean, eventually at some point I'm going to croak, but not for a very long time. This is a departed loved one reading. Sweet. I didn't want to be insensitive. That was a bad line to come in it. Well, you know, I'm going to croak sometime. Sorry, guys. Whoa. I'm just very blunt. Sometimes I have no filter. So, I'm just going to channel. I'm not doing pick-up piles. At this point, they're very draining. I don't get a lot of feedback on them. I literally record like a movie's worth of stuff. It's like literally hour, almost 2 hours, and it's like no real feedback. So it's like a lot of energy and a lot of my time. Not that I feel like it's wasted, but I would rather do things that are going to, you know, because I'm trying to make YouTube my job. At some point, I just want to be a spiritual person. I don't want to have to work in a factory. So I'm trying to do this legit, and why waste time if the people don't want it? Alright, so let me dig in. We're going to do Fortune Cookie Tarot. This is a condensed version. Even that's too heavy. I'm just going to do your full spread and we'll get right into it. And while we're doing that, I will vibe and see what comes out. You crazy cats better behave. Looney already knocked out my light. She broke a lamp yesterday. Like, a lot of stuff is getting broke. What are you doing? Does that look like a good idea to you? I don't normally have. I was trying to give you something to look at other than my crazy squirrels who are out here feeding this morning. There's like 8 of them. I feed them and the cats. And I'm like, okay, I fed the cats, so your Animal Planet will be on. They sit in the window and watch all the other animals eat. Like they're watching TV. So they're cartoons. Keeps them busy while I do what I need to do, because I come in, they're crazy for at least like a half hour, like running around here, pissed off, running their faces at me, telling me they're hungry. Where the fuck have you been? I get that every day. She knows. She felt my vibes. I'm out. She's already in so much trouble. Looney! Stop breaking stuff! teenage angst or something in that kitten. What the fuck? Don't do it. Jesus. And when she knocked the lamp over, it went into water. So I was like expecting, like the whole cord and everything, I was expecting like sparks, her to get electrocuted like the Griswold cat. I'm like, what the? Ah! Like, what are you doing? Are you suicidal? What's happening? But she really is just a klutz and she fell. So like, try not to yell at her, but at the same time, she's been breaking all my stuff because she's, like, sometimes she's just a dick and she'll look at me and be like, with her paw, like, what are you gonna do? I will Puss in Boots face you right now, and you know you're gonna love me. So, there goes another figurine of yours. I'm just like, it's like testing my patience. She's the most naughty kitty I ever had, for sure. I'm just gonna move it. Sammy's here. This is a game they play every day. I heard forbidden. What's forbidden? Forbade it? Forbid it? We'll get more. I don't know why. I feel like I'm listening to a conversation. Like I'm listening to someone argue. You know how, like, when you're a kid and you're, like, your parents are arguing and you're, like, listening through the wall? That's that vibe. I think maybe you could have been a child. This could have been something you did with this person, or this is them in heaven witnessing an argument you're having with someone right now. I forbid it. I don't know if somebody said this to you, or if this is like said this to you now and this is what they're hearing, or if this is what they said to you. Does that make sense? I don't know. I think it did. I do feel a little bit of masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be. We'll get more in the reading and see what happens. It's all energy. Doesn't have to be gender. Could be just a very strong female. Don't worry, we're almost done. 2 more. I know it looks like a lot, but you're really only getting 2 or 3 cards or 1 cards from each deck. I try to use several different artists to get them message out. I use pictures, sounds, tap into my empath. I'm going to try to explain more about what I do and how I do it, because I remember when I was first spiritually awakening, especially learning about my gifts, and I would watch people and they would talk about it so confidently, and I just like, how? How do you do it? Tell me your secrets. I'm not going to reveal my secrets, but I will help you as much as I can. Everybody who has gifts has their own secret. How you use your gift is your secret. I believe in keeping that tight to your chest. You don't want that falling in the wrong hands. Just a little advice out there. Alright, let's get into your fortune cookie tarot. I visit you in sleep. So, I don't know, I feel breathless. Like it's hard to catch my breath, but that's kind of like my vibe lately. So, I don't know if this is my recovering from COVID or if this person had some kind of breathing. Or just it could be you. You could be either experiencing like a cold like me, or you just are feeling very heavy in the soul. It's a very weighed down feeling. This person could have had a lot on their plate in life in general. I think about our happy moments a lot too. I think you're reminiscing about them, and I think as you're reminiscing about them, it's like as if they're sitting there with you, but instead of talking, it's like all of your thoughts become a soundless movie, like back in the day when like people had to act it out without any noise. Like, I feel that's how they watch our lives. Like, I think they can hear sound and stuff, but it's like they're as much as I am a medium and learning how it all works, they have just enough of a hard time communicating with us and trying to. It takes a lot of energy on their side to communicate with us, a lot more than it takes us to communicate with them. We're very much attached to this earth. This is like a beacon for spirits. There's so much metal in earth. There's so much like natural attractants. So to be rooted to the earth just makes you more of a better channel. However, your gifts are without limit. There's no limit to your abilities on the other side. If you want to shoot flames out of your fucking hands, you can do that on the other side. Like, hey, check this out. Wasn't that awesome? Just because you thought it. Like, I genuinely think you create your own heaven. What you see, how you interact, who you interact with, that's all going to be interpersonal. If you don't want to see people in heaven, you're not going to see them in heaven. Like, you are the creator of your bliss. And I feel like this is very much tied to your reading. I feel like this is the kind of message that this person would be sending to someone who's very heavy. I don't like talking about this very much, but it has to be spoke about because it's a reality people brush under the rug, and I won't as a medium. This heavy feeling is honest to God what I feel when I'm channeling someone who committed suicide. So this could either be someone who committed suicide, or they're worried about you committing suicide. Maybe you're not suicidal now, but if you continue down this path of being heavy and closing yourself off, you could get to that point. Or you're literally suicidal now, and they're coming in and bringing that up because every person... I got caught trying to kill myself. Epic fail, my rope broke. Like, I've been there, so I'm not judging you. Like, I could have died too. I'm a firm believer that you will get that sign. I don't know why some people, like, you think about all the circumstances, like that poor boy with that horrible girlfriend that, you know, was bullying him into doing it, committing suicide in his truck. Like, there's so many layers of suicide, so I don't want to speak generally about it. All I want to say is I'm not sure if you're the suicidal one or if this person committed suicide, but I want to talk about it in both aspects. So you can fast forward if it's irrelevant to you, but like I said, I speak the truth no matter how hard it is to hear, because it will save your life. Because I've been where you have. People brush it under the rug, which is what got me to hang from the ceiling from the first place. I'm not going to give you that pass, because that pass is what caused me to hang. I know what you're doing. This is why they bring you to my table. No, boo-boo. You're not going to commit suicide. The spirit hijacked your reading for this message specifically. If there was a purpose for my life, if I'm something great, there's going to be something that happens for me, something from the universe to say, hey, I'm supposed to fucking be here. hello, this is that moment for you. Don't do it. You got a fucking spread of shit coming for you that they're gonna get into. But I want you. This is a very tough spirit. Almost like or at least they're coming combative about this, like a drill sergeant. Because overall the drill sergeant yells and scares and breaks you down, but then they build you up. And they mold you and they prepare you for the worst possible things in your life. So everything they're doing for you is so that you can fucking survive. But we don't say thank you to the drill sergeants. We don't say thank you. Technically speaking, I'm a drill sergeant as a tarot reader. I sometimes am not as sensitive as I should be. But they make all of us readers. And they make readers soft, and they make readers hard. And I can be soft, and I can be hard, and they make me exactly the way they need me for that reading, and I don't fucking question it. I'm being tough with you. Enough. Stop. I think this has been years. Maybe even your whole life. You know you don't have to live this way, right? You don't have to live with depression. You gotta let the ego die and actually do the work. You gotta get help. You gotta work the steps and not just say it, and not just be a role model for it, not just read a brochure, not just go to the treatment and do what they say, but not participate in it. The spirit is calling you out. You've been faking it. Stop it. I forbid it. That's what that is. I forbid you to commit suicide. Like, no. That's what that was. You have too much to live for. This person is angry that you would even think for a moment that your life is meaningless, or that you're never going to get up from whatever you're going through. They're doing this like, how many times have you gotten up? And you're worried about this time? I mean, come on. Like, we always make mountains bigger than what they are because we're in it. The spirit can see further than you, so, they're a little bit more calmer than you. Ruff, a deceased dog coming in to say it was okay to put them down. They're okay. So if you had to put a dog to sleep and you feel guilty about that, this dog is saying, don't. You did me a favor. I was suffering, or I would have suffered. And I feel like it's kind of like the dog's purpose. Maybe not the same soul, but I feel like something about the eyes. Maybe you already found another dog, and like you look at that, the eyes of that dog might not look nothing like your dog that passed away, but something about the eyes. Either your dog is coming back, or they brought you another dog that was kind-hearted to fill the hurt. Or that's how you're going to know what dog to take home. That their eyes are going to remind you of that dog. If you're thinking about getting another dog, I feel like that's your dog's. Like, wait for the eyes. Maybe they are dog purposing. Like, I'm back. Look for my eyes. They could be saying that too. But I've had pets die, and then just miraculously, like, somebody's like, hey, this animal needs a home. I'm just outside and I find a hurt fucking animal, and they're a lot, like, personality wise, like the pet I just lost. I'm like, you motherfuckers found me again. It's cool. Fight the good fight, yeah. Fight through that depression, but I also feel like there's a nag. I don't know if that's like your inner voice to yourself or just somebody in your life that's just fucking nagging you. All around. Like, this is what I'm picking up. Like, you just can't get this person off your ass. Like, if you live with them, there's no fucking peace. If you're in a relationship, it's like dating a warden. Like, I don't know why I'm feeling this. Or this could be their spirit being a warden to you because they're so paranoid about you committing suicide. I don't feel like the suicide is going to be relatable to everyone, it could be just depression. There is people who are depressed who never actually think about suicide, but I felt it strong enough to say it, and this is collective. Let's save a life out there. Give them some love in the comments. Even if this reading isn't about you, spread some light. Whoever this is for out there who's contemplating it, what would you say to them? I'm not the only healer on this planet, and I'm not the only one that can save somebody's life. Like a stranger's words, a smile. Like I said, I've been there. I've attempted suicide, not since I was a teenager. I did get help, but several times I committed suicide as a teenager. Or several times. I attempted when I need sleep to commit suicide. And for whatever reason, looking back on it now, I don't really think or believe that I really wanted to die. I just didn't see a way out, and I kind of feel like that's where you're at. When you get in such a situation that's so unfathomable, impossible to see yourself even, like, you can't picture your life without this horrible thing in it. So it's like you're looking at it like a room of mirrors, and your hell is just repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating, and you have no hope. And then you have this nagging energy, bullying energy that, again, this could be to yourself. This could be your inner dialogue to yourself. I'm going to help you get better. See? They are going to help you. Some of you are having a little bit of an addiction problem due to your depression. Addiction goes hand in hand, and with depression, it's a crutch. Why can't I speak? Depression, it's a crutch. Like, people drink because they feel happy when they're really sad inside, or it makes them feel better about their life and they don't have to look at their reality. Or people do drugs to escape their reality in any sense. You could be falling into that trap. It doesn't have to be. For some of you out there, I feel like this could be like not about suicide. This could be about like facing a long-term health scare, or like long-term treatment in something that would give you anxiety, that tightness in the chest. That could be what I was feeling about the anxiety, like, oh my God, I have cancer, or oh my God, I have lupus, or like it could be something like that, and you're really feeling that weight, and the spirit could be like, I'm going to help you get better, because I'm getting those vibes too. It dances. These channeled loved ones, sometimes I talk to 10 different family members, and some I'm just talking to one person. So if some of it's resonating for you, take it. If the rest isn't, don't, because they could just be popping by, like drive by, like getting their order at a drive by. They only have so much time with mediums, and it's like they're trying to rush me. I talk to you through birds. So yeah, my guides have been talking to me through birds all fucking summer. I feel like that collectively birds are like really speaking to us. Pay attention to you specifically. You have my blessing. I think this is about a change in your life. Whether it be a job, love, or just changing yourself. I think you're scared to do it, and I think you're scared of what people are going to say. And if this person was here, I feel like you would want their blessing, and whatever that is to you, you got it. Also, these are, I just noticed, SU colors. If you're from my area, which I could easily be collectively picking you up in my area, you don't have to be. I could pick up people from across the world, but just saying, that's orange and blue. Syracuse Orange, Syracuse University, could be relevant to you as well. I think there's a couple football teams with these colors, like college, not college teams. I think this is what, Dolphins, my mom's team. Miami Dolphins. I don't know why I'm getting a football vibe. We are approaching that season. There was nothing you could have done to stop it. So perhaps this was the person that committed suicide, and if they committed suicide, or this could be a drug overdose, accidental suicide, or I am getting that vibe of like, oh, why did I do that? Like a daredevil, like, oh, I'm gonna jump this on my dirt bike, but then they die. I'm like, why did I do that? Like one of those moments, like it could have been something like that. They could have just been being a kid or just doing something stupid, and they thought it wasn't going to be anything, and they could have lost their life for it. But for most of you, I do feel like this could be accidental overdose, questionable death, suspicious death. Couldn't quite rule it either way, or it was officially ruled as a suicide, which would make them even more mad at you for feeling the way that you do, especially if you're like, well, you know, they did it. Maybe I should do it too. That is something that they would hate to even have put that in your heart. This person extremely, especially if it is someone who committed suicide or had that accident, and was like, they feel, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, I'm just going to say it. I'm not saying that this is how I feel. This is their words to me. I'm stupid. I was stupid. I regret it. I regret it. I regret it. I'm at peace, but I regret it. And some of them are not at peace. I don't know. I think this might just be a suicide kind of, like, this could be a bunch of spirits coming together who committed suicide, speaking to people who are out there wanting to commit suicide. It could be that. Plain and simple. You might not even know this person or have anyone that you know that died but are thinking of committing suicide. Take it. This message found you for a reason. If they do what they do, I don't question it. I just give you the message. I'm sorry, my cat's trying to knock this down again. Luna! Stop. She's literally pulling on the cord like it's a game. 1 second, guys. Pause this. Sorry about that. Alright. I don't like who you're with. They don't treat you well, and you deserve better. That's that nag. All around you. I don't like that person either, Spirit, whoever's visiting. I'm with you. I don't even know what they're saying or doing, but I just feel they're... I'm like, okay, Mr. fucking perfect. Think your shit don't shine. Like, oh, I hate bullies. I get mad for you out there. I have to turn it off. It's supposed to be a healer now, but at the same time, I'm like, I hate bullies. I will fight you off. No, we can't do that. Hello, Gaia. That's like one of the hardest things as a healer to... Lunas. She's an angel when I'm not filming. Well, the last couple days she hasn't been, but she's a tyrant when I'm trying to film. I played with her. I gave her food. That sounded like it hurt, Gaia. Keep going. You got this. I feel like you're trying to, I don't know, get something off the ground. Maybe even get your freedom. Get away from the nag. Maybe you are getting help for your depression. Love who you want. Forget the rest in your decision making. Ooh. Maybe you like... Here we go again. Be right back. I'm gonna lose it. I will get through your reading. I swear to God. Maybe this spirit is like, I don't know, using my cats. Are they mischievous spirits in your life? Maybe. That could be the blessing. They give you the blessing to go for the one you want and get away from the nag. For sure. Getting those vibes for some of you out there. Everyone messes up. It's okay. Get up and try again. What is it with this? Why can't I take a full breath? It's like an elephant on my soul. I don't get it. I think it's you. Or this person got crushed or something. I don't like it. It's so heavy. This could be you beating yourself up. Like, oh my God, what have I done? Oh my God, I'm never going to fix this. Oh my God, it's never going to... Yes, it will. It is going to get better. You can fix this. Everybody is a fucking tyrant. And for sometimes years, sometimes a few days, sometimes a few weeks, but there's some point in everybody's life where they were a fucking dick. Most of us, it was our teen years. Doesn't have to be. You can be a dick more than once in your life. It doesn't make you a bad person. You're transmuting. You're going through something. You're processing something. You're learning and you're adapting. No one's perfect. You gotta shed that. I'm a Virgo, so I feel you. Us Virgos are like, we are all perfect beings. No, Virgo brains. Nobody's perfect. But I'm just saying, you're embracing the Virgo energy. Virgos are very much a perfectionist. That's like, the fact that you are in the hot seat or looking any kind of bad kind of way is not something you're accustomed to. I don't think you're accustomed to rejection. You're not accustomed to being disliked. You don't like it. You're not having a good time. You don't see your way around it. And this nagging person around you is just blaming you for everything. And I feel nauseous as fuck right now. Out of nowhere. So maybe you're having health issues. It could be... Yeah, like sick to your stomach. Like, you're making yourself sick with worry, shame, guilt, regret, remorse. You could be nervous to talk to someone. Apologize and come back together, especially family members I'm hearing, or a love interest of yours. Greed is a bad look on everyone. Maybe you fell into a greedy category for a bit. Maybe you did something for money over the right reasons, or just looked out for yourself and not who you were supposed to. Again, we all do that. We are not saints, as in we're like, we're not born here with a pristine palate. You're born with sin. You come out with sin on you. You can't even get out of the womb without getting some sin on you. Nobody's fucking perfect. On this earth, while you are a human being, mistakes are a part of your journey. Being a shitty person is a part of your journey. The only thing that matters is you took that shitty person that you were and you changed it and you owned it and you apologized and you redeemed yourself in the sense of you never went back. You only went ahead. That's your only job here. To fuck up, learn from it, do better, and be better for it. That is literally the job of a human being. And to experience and love, of course. You know what I mean? Like, we get so caught up on what we fail at, what's not right, what we could have done, what we should, and me too. Like, don't think I don't sit around here and make myself sick too for things in my life. Like, oh, why did I do that? Or, oh my God, my mouth. Oh my God, my mouth gets me in trouble. You know? Sometimes even I'm like, would you just shut up? Just close your mouth. Just shh. But the warrior in there is like, no, this person hurt somebody and they're going to hear it. You know what I mean? Sometimes they can't. And, you know, that's the moment when you make a mistake. Like, you're feeling compelled to do something, whether it's for the right reason or wrong. If that compulsion comes out, it's a lesson. Take it as a blessing, even when you lose shit. I lost I'm not a victim. I don't want to go down that road, but hi, my name's Lizzie, and I lost a lot of fucking shit, too. I feel you. I feel like I'm in an AA about everything. Hi, my name's Lizzie, and I swear too fucking much. Hi, my name's Lizzie, and I don't fucking sleep. Hi, my name's Lizzie, and I like weed sometimes. Hi, my name's Lizzie, and whatever. I did it. You know what I mean? Like, I take the credit for when like a group gets in trouble. I was like, it's me, even if it wasn't me. Why do I do that? Get myself in trouble. Why? Like, well, nobody asked you to be the fucking hero. I have a hero complex. I also can't ask for help. This is why you need to be honest about yourself. This is why I feel like the spirit's pulling it out of my soul. Like, I don't know. I don't think you've ever just been like, you know what? I don't fucking like myself. I don't like myself. I'm not happy. I don't know how to be happy. I can never say the right thing. I can never do the right thing. You're always someone that has to be like, I'm put together. I don't know why I'm feeling this energy. Like, I'm fine. I am good now. I don't know. My whole body's like, I'm fine. But you're not. What is this? Why do I do this? I'm just trying to make you laugh. Please laugh. You're so heavy. My heart is hurting for you. Let's get through this reading. Holy shit. I gotta go to bed. Dearest you, everything is in divine order, even in chaos. There is order, and we are always in awe of the... Why can't I breathe? What is the spirit doing? I don't like that feeling. It's panic. I had that once before. When I literally died for a second. When that moment of... Okay, air's getting tight. Okay, it's getting tighter. Okay, it's getting tighter. Okay, oh God. Oh no. Oh, there's no more air. Like, I feel like that. Like, why isn't the air coming? Where is it? Hello? Yeah, panicked. Panicked till I went to. Even if your face is still in silent, like, everybody does that. But it was so fleeting. I can speak from experience. Like I said, I'm never going to tell you that I went there somewhere and saw something. That never fucking happened. It was so fast. I don't even know how long I was technically dead for. I don't even think I was technically dead. I think that when you flatline, I don't think that's technically being dead if you boing, boing, back eventually. Is that technically dying if you just, even if it's like a, I think that's what happened to me. It was because the paramedics were already working on me. I was lucky. But I don't know why I keep feeling that. I don't like that feeling. Why are they making me feel it? That's why I'm scared to drown. I do not want to feel that feeling. I just want to get to the part after it. Like when you die. I just genuinely don't. I'm not claustrophobic. I love small spaces. But if there's like bodies too close of a proximity, or if somebody's hand is like too close to my I feel that same feeling of, I don't know, maybe I got choked out in another life or murdered, being strangled, but I don't know. I don't like people in my area. Don't do it. I don't like it. Could be from when I was a kid too, but that same, I can't breathe. Even if they're not, just because if they're too close, I feel like their hand is, I feel like this is what this person could have dealt with. They could have had people anxiety, or just maybe they were strangled. I don't know. I don't like this feeling. Maybe they did. They could have drowned too. Because that would be, I'm assuming it would be the same feeling when your lungs are filling up as you can't get a breath in. It's not a good time. It's not a picnic, I'm just saying. Dying is not scary. That is. That. waiting, like, when it's like, you don't even think, like, I can't even, like, I don't even think I thought I was gonna die. I was just like, why can't I get air? Hello, why can't I want to breathe? Why am I not breathing? And like my mind couldn't get around that. I feel like they're bringing this up on purpose. It's not like they were scared. It's the same thing happened to them. It's like they weren't scared of dying. It's like, I can't breathe. Why can't I breathe? In like that moment of panic, and it's all about just being able to breathe and not like, oh my God, I'm dying. You know what I mean? It's like, why can't I breathe? That was the first thing I thought. I don't know why they're taking. I don't believe in coincidences. Alright. They're insinuating that I should stay up all day to do this reading for you. It's supposed to be a quick reading. I'm already 40 minutes in. Jesus. Dearest you, everything is in divine order, even in chaos. There is order, and we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what-ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. My speech is getting affected. I don't know if they were drugged up or if it was like a stroke. Or their body just went numb. I don't know. That's weird. But like I was saying with the what ifs, too many stories in your mind. Something about how you replay your childhood. I think you're listening to other people's narratives. Or because you listen to other people's narratives, your memory is tainted. You're not remembering the truth. Or you're remembering yourself with some kind of blame. Or you could be remembering things and then getting mad at people. And I don't know, in your family or whoever was around this person. Just see like a hamster wheel going. It's like your mind is racing. And it has a lot to do with this person's death. But you're angry. I don't know why. I don't know. But I feel like that whoever that nagging person is, I feel like they're trying to block your readings, or readings from specific people, or specific kinds of readers, or they're trying to block the spirit from I don't know why Christina Perry's Jar of Hearts is like loud as fuck playing in my head right now. Going around collecting your... I'm trying to think of the words because I feel like there's a message in there. Who do you think you are? Going around leaving scars. This person that you're with, they're doing I don't really want to talk about this stuff no more. It's very toxic. Nobody's shit will touch me. I'm not scared about it, but however, you should be aware that this person probably does some kind of magic. I wouldn't worry about it. It only affects you if you think that they can affect you. Like, basically the best way to... Because I've had people who, like, really genuinely believe they're witches, and I'm not I'm not mocking anyone, but these are people who are like very dark, like, you know, I could get money from magic, or I could make pretty girls get ugly with magic. Like, they're just dicks, right? The wrong kind of. I'm sorry. At this point, I'm just gonna turn it off and leave it on the floor. Sorry about that. Alright, I can't get my shit together. My animals are acting weird. I'm just gonna get through this reading. Please know that whoever you're with is an evil motherfucker, and I'm not gonna talk about them anymore. Alright. You are a star. Step into the spotlight where you belong. You are meant to be seen. You're meant to be a leader. You have a very big life purpose with this number 4. This bully-like nature that we aren't going to speak of, they made you forget who you are. We are proud of you and aware of your achievements. They are I'm sorry if you can't see. It's really, I can't see you. My screen is black, but we have 38, number 4. I'll try to tell you numbers if I see them. 2, 23, 8. 38, 4, 28, 3, and 7. So the only numbers I see in your reading. But I do feel like a glow up going on. Getting spiritually stronger. You could be working on your appearance, working on your body, getting strong. Or you're about to have a glow up here. I think you've achieved a lot of good things, and you don't even think about them because you're so harped on the bad things right now. But this person only sees good things. Even in your mistakes, they only see good things in you. Believe in yourself and your abilities. We believe in you. So you do have some spiritual gifts. Don't let this person make you feel less. Make you feel like you don't have a gift or that you don't have anything of value to say. I just heard one of my favorite quotes. When writing your own story, don't let anyone else hold the pen. Don't let anyone fill in the gaps for you. Don't let anyone speak over you, speak for you, or speak your truth. And if you've been allowing that, now is the time to put your foot down. Speak up for yourself. Take control of the situation. We know you can do this, yeah. I don't know if I want to repeat this, but it's so funny. I kind of want to. Deceitful little twat. I don't know why I heard that. I don't think this is directed at you. I think they're saying the person you're with is a deceitful little twat. But I feel like that would make you laugh. Because I feel like that's something that would probably be very fitting to your situation. Your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. I think you are reading the situation clearer than you have in a long time. Maybe people warned you about this person. Maybe you're seeing your own bad behavior and that maybe you went off path. Again, I have a feeling it has something to do with depression, PTSD, or this person's death. We all fall off path. We all gotta get back on it. And I feel like you will. Like, stop. You need to stop beating yourself up and start working on fixing it. And step 1 would be getting out of this naggy, evil, like, this person just wants to see you held down. They want to see you look bad. They don't want to see you successful. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want you to know love, feel love, or be love. They don't want you to have any light. And fuck that noise. Because you are worth love. You are worth light. You are worth everything nice. Bye-bye, ungrateful little twat. Like the spirit said. That's step 1. Step 2 would be then heal yourself. Remember who you are. Stand back up. Have that glow up moment. Come home to yourself. And don't think further than that at this point. Open your heart. You have reason to close your heart off, but this person's death closed your heart at too early of an age, or affected your relationships, or affected your love language, or affected in general how you see love. I feel like this person was a nurturer, a guide, could have been a parent, could have been just somebody who had great importance and a great role in your life, and without them you're just like, what the fuck do I do? And I think you were at that what the fuck do I do way too young, and it kind of stunted your heart. But we have a new beginning coming for you, and I have a feeling, I'm trying to show you, but I don't know if you can see it. I feel like maybe you can. Interesting. I heard out of darkness comes light. So it's like getting rid of a really naggy, toxic lover for someone who's happy and vibrant, who will open your heart. And we have shine your light. You are a light worker. I feel like this person was also a light worker, but you have a light worker coming in. I don't know if this is love or work. You have a soul path with somebody new. And again, this nagging person doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a business partner. So perhaps you're going into business with somebody else, or you're entering a love situation in the future with someone else. But there is a new beginning. Out of something very heavy and toxic comes something very freeing and bright, and brings you back to life. We have Beast. Transform the ugly into the beautiful. Yeah, you were in beast mode. I'm getting very much Beauty and the Beast vibes. I think about Belle. Very soft, scholarly woman, very smart. And then you have the Beast who is a little bit narcissistic and vain. And Belle slowly, it could be love coming in to help teach you how to be less beastly. Or this is you slowly putting that beast away, and all those mistakes or all that regret you have, owning it and apologizing and transforming your life in a new direction. Wanderer, the spirit needs movement, so perhaps you're moving. Could be moving on from things, moving in general. You could be traveling for work. There's another reason not to commit suicide. You got the world yet to see. You got love coming. You got new beginning. You're a light worker. You have a very big path. Dance it out. I love dancing. I think dancing helps you be silly. Just turn on the music. I don't care what your music preference is. I don't care if you know how to dance, don't know how to dance. Just move your body. There's no right, wrong, or different, and just laugh. That's the most, that to me is the easiest way to raise your vibration. Just to be a dork for a minute. You don't have to dance. We have playful, yeah. Let your inner kid out of the box. Let your imagination think of the possibility of, if love was true and it came into my life, what would it look like? Start fantasizing about happy shit and not focusing on heavy shit. We have mirror. I think you're a spitting image of this person, soul-wise. I think you very much have the same sentiments, the same character. There is differences, but I think you understand each other very well, and you were able to read each other very well. You could have been able to communicate with just looks, or you had a very deep bond. Or this person is saying you're walking a path that I walk too. They could have been with a bad lover. They could have stayed longer than they should. They could have let a nag ruin their life. They're saying in that aspect, you're doing exactly what I thought I could do. But I'm telling you, the best thing for you is to choose yourself, love yourself, and then real love comes in. 2 of action. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. I'm sorry, my COVID symptoms are coming out again. throat is closing. I'm really trying to get through this before I lose my voice. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. I feel like somebody's coming in. Like, definitely a life path. I don't know if this is a lover and a business partner, or like you're meeting the love of your life and you're figuring out what you want to do as a job, or the love of your life is also a part of your job. Action, movement is coming. Go within. You are a very intuitive person. You're an empath for sure. And there are, oh my God, there we go with the elephant feeling. My whole breath just went. I don't know. Did this person get crushed? Do you feel this? Is this your anxiety? Or is this your deceased loved one? Because I've had anxiety attacks, bad ones, and they felt like heart attacks, but it doesn't necessarily feel like a heart attack. It just feels like my literal chest is like getting squished. I don't know how that's relevant, but it keeps hitting me like out of nowhere. Just sucking my breath like I don't like it. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Oh my God. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desire. Oh my God. We got 2 twos. This is definitely a divine counterpart. Why is this so hard right now? You got people not wanting to see this happen. Well, you came to the right table because I don't give a shit what people don't want. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation and prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. So, another 2. So, although action is coming, right now is a moment of stillness. To go in, to see this person, this naggy, like, oh, that you need to get rid of. See how you're going to do that. Reflect what you want your life to be on your own. You need to be on your own for a minute. Maybe you're going to work with someone and be on your own, and that thing comes into love later. Could be that as well. But I don't think it would be wise for you to be in a very toxic love situation and jump into something. Even if you're in love with someone, even if you think that they're your twin flame, you still have to heal. And this is a lot for you. There's no way that you can get over things and just rush into something else and have it be okay. You know what I mean? So take a minute, go within, heal yourself. Stay soft. The world may be cold, but we don't have to be. Your heart's good. Boo boo out there. You might be a little prickly pear right now. You're mad. You're angry. I get it. I literally wanted to just, like, my brain just fly off the top of my head like a volcano this morning. So I totally get it. But don't let them take that softness, that good heart, especially this nag in your ear. It's all going to be okay. Another dog here. Doggy's visiting. It's going to be okay. I'll find you again. You are strong enough to get out of your situation. You are strong enough to walk away with nothing and to come back on top. I don't know why that's relevant to you, but I'll say it. Yeah, productivity. No more wanting and sitting in want. Or sitting in wait. Or, unless it's about yourself, like Be productive about getting out of the toxic things, about building the things you want your future to look like. Yes, be productive at work. Be productive on getting out of toxic shit. Be productive in your healing. But don't run at things because you're scared to be alone, or you're scared of losing something. That's not a good enough reason to, I don't know. With this abundance and communication, I do feel like someone's coming in here. Hatching, it could be around fall, September, I'm hearing. We could have a birthday in September. Happy birthday if you are a Virgo. I think Virgo is most of September. Why am I drawing a blank? My brain's hurt. I need to go to sleep. I know, Leo, Virgo. What comes after? Drawing a blank. Anyway, you do have abundance in career and money. I think career is coming up good for you very soon, especially if you get rid of this nag or somebody who speaks for you, or who has been holding the pen for you and writing your story, if you will. And you need to speak that truth. No more letting people write the story for you, speak the narrative for you. I don't know. I just see like a puppet dangling, like somebody's pulling their strings. Like, I gotta wave to these people because my arm's being pulled. You know what I mean? Just against your will. We have focus, adventures, fulfillment, voyage, and wonders. Yes, I couldn't have said it clearer. Closing messages from your deceased loved one. Focus on the good stuff. Focus on the things that you want, because you have new starts and new adventures coming. You will have fulfillment, which fulfillment is right around the corner. You will be moving on. You will be moving. You will have some purpose to your life. I do feel with this wonder, like, I don't know, I feel like you need to hear that, like, your name's going to be restored, or your name's going to be good in the end, or you're going to rebuild. I don't know why this is relevant, but this is what their messages are to you at this time. You're limitless. There isn't anything that you can't do in this life. The only one that stops you is you, and you get so much in your head, and you stop yourself, and you analyze, overanalyze, overthink it to death, and then you self-sabotage, or you just don't act on it, and you like make excuses to yourself. Again, this is something we all do. I'm not judging you, but this is what the Spirit is wanting you to recognize. I feel like you have been dragging your feet about getting out of something very heavy and toxic. I think you've been battling with depression. I really want to hit home that anyone out there who is struggling with depression or suicide, you are 100% worth it. Getting help. We want to hear you. We want to sit down. I'll sit down with you. I don't give a shit if I don't know you. You are worth it. Don't do it. Like, I've been there. I heard it a million times from different people. Like, you can be happy too. And I never believed it. But it's fucking true. And if that rope never broke that day, I would have never got the opportunity to realize that. So I'm trying to, from a hurt, broken soul to another, it is real. But it isn't bullshit people fucking say. But it's hard. And it's the hardest thing you'll ever fucking do. And you're going to have to work at it every day. And there's no way around it but working through it. There's no shortcuts. There's no easy way. No one can do it for you. What worked for someone else might not work for you. You're going to have to find your own way. You're going to have to blaze your own trail. But I promise you, when that trail is done and you've come a year into your treatment, 2 years into your treatment, you're going to be so fucking happy that you didn't give up on yourself. You might not be at that 100% happy place, but let me tell you, that hope that comes back, that, oh my God, I've come this far, it is possible. All you need is that spark, and that suicide thought stops nagging your fucking brain. I still have hard days, and I'm a high priestess. I'll never be somebody who is a spiritual teacher and say I never have a hard day, or I don't go through shit, or I don't go into victim mode, or I don't sometimes be selfish, or I don't make a mistake. I 100% make mistakes. I 100% sometimes am selfish. I 100% have done shit in my life that I am embarrassed for, I regret. Like, I am not perfect. I have to work at it every fucking day. Don't let anyone... If you're sitting in some kind of seminar or some kind of doctor's office and they're telling you it's a 12-step program and all you got to do is this, this, and this and you're cured, that's fucking bullshit. It's not 12 steps. It's about 150,000 steps. Those 12 steps is not the end-all, be-all of your cure. It's just a start. It's the starting point of your map. You take those 12 steps and they teach you how to survive so that you don't kill yourself. The rest is up to you. That map has to be designed by you. And it took me years to find a psychiatrist that I actually gave a shit to even talk to. That in itself is a journey that nobody ever tells you. You're not going to find a counselor. I mean, I can't say never. I have friends who liked their counselor from the beginning, and if you get that, hey, you're fucking lucky. Take that counselor and ride with it. But for a majority of us, they gave me horrible fucking advice. They made me feel like shit about myself. They made me feel like I was complaining or just wanting medication, which I don't take any medication. I never asked for the medication. I refused. So the fact that they were accusing me of just wanting pills was just aggravating. Like, there's doctors out here who do all the wrong things, and there's more of them before the ones that do the right things, who are patient and have that empathy and have that grace. Just like people in the world, there's good and bad, and you're going to have to pick, and you're going to have to make your own judgment call. And sometimes you get 6 months with a counselor, and then you just decide, you know what, I don't really like this person anymore, and you switch it up, because that happened to me too. My point is, you don't need anyone to fucking save you. You can save yourself. You don't need anyone to give you a sign whether your life is worth it or not. The fact that you're asking that question, you are worth it. Because these fucking assholes out here, these fucking narcissistic, have everything in the world, bet your fucking ass they never look in the mirror and say, am I good enough? They look in the mirror and say, I'm the fucking best. And they're not. You are. For asking that question. Am I worthy? Am I enough? That means you have character. That means you have strong character and good morals and a good soul, and the world hurt you and made you question that. Not your fault. But don't be a victim forever. Don't let suicide make you a victim. Live. For yourself, for your family, and for your future. And when you're 65 years old, send me a card. I want to hear your story then, because I would rather hear the long version than the short version. With that said, love and light, I have to go to bed. Deuces! Bye, guys.